properly announce it. Like, me and Robert is working together. All right. So I didn't think that. I think I hopped you on, and I think people kind of know, but like
I think they figured it out.
It's a lot of people on here that kind of don't really know what's going on. And hey, look, me and Robert is working together. I want to be clear. We're working together to give you value. Greet the people, bro.
Well, thank you, brother. Yes. Well, this is what's always distinguished you, Jay, from pretty much anybody out there, is educating the people, giving value and content that people can actually use. You know, I was sharing with my group today that if I am doing something online, you're gonna find value in it. You know, if I'm not giving you content that's valuable that you can actually put to use, then what am I online for? You know, and so that's what attracted me to you. That's what you've always done, always bring value, and always cared for the people. You know, our goal, I know mine is, and you have shared that always also the same, is to empower people so that they can be free, and then they can empower people around them. Right. You know, and so, you know, it's part of my desire, you know, before I leave this earth, is to make sure that I have empowered enough people out there who then go out there and duplicate what we have done and help other people become free. So I see some people asking about my channel. Rivera Trading Group is my channel on YouTube if you guys want to check it out. Lots of video content there, free stuff, good stuff that you'll find helpful.
But you're waiting for something like this because, yeah, I can do it on my own, right? Robert can do it on his own, right? I mean, let's be honest. Am I right, Robert?
Of course.
But man, when we first started this, the chemistry that we had was just unmatched.
I think so, and I think the people who were in there from the beginning, they recognize it. They recognize it, and we, you know, we've always worked so well together, blend together. There's continuity in what we do, you know, because I learned from you. I learned my zones from you. I learned the development of them. I learned what retest, what works. I learned the Fibonacci's. I learned all that from you. And so as soon as I started teaching the beginner class, I just gave them exactly what you gave me, and that built the foundation then to take them to the next level. And so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep doing it, basically.
So what this means is you got pips coming from me, and you got pips coming from Robert.
Pips, pay my bills.
Look, that's pips on pips on pips.
That's right. That's right.
They call that big pippage.
There you go. There you go.
We're really just trying to help as many people as we can. That's all. And as you guys like the video and share the video, it just goes out and allows us to help as many people as possible, because it hurts me. And I know, Robert, you get a lot of emails of people blowing their accounts.
Yep.
We're not making anybody do anything. We're not trying to oversell anything.
Right.
It's for the people that's tired of losing money, tired of getting half education. It's like somebody be trading a lot. They trade live, but then they don't teach all the way right.
Right.
Some people want to give the signals, but they don't want to teach.
Right.
They just want to give the signal. But we are giving it all. We're giving it all. The trade setup's coming out every morning.
Right.
We teaching. Now you got somebody, because what the problem was there were beginners that was coming into my Team Take Profits, right? But it's like I gotta bounce and blend in between the beginners and the intermediate and the advanced. Well, now we got that all covered now.
There you go.
So somebody that don't even know what a candlestick is,
right?
Don't know how to use TradingView, don't know how to use MT4, don't know how to do nothing, is covered.
Yes, sir. In fact, that's my expertise. You know, for 3 years, I've been teaching beginners. So,
but you're not a beginner no more.
Correct. It's just I love finding hungry people who want to learn, train them, and watch them grow. And when they catch it, man, when they get it, it's like, man, I caught that. And then they start posting their own setups. They start posting their winnings. It's so exciting, man. It's so exciting because you see, how can I say? I know you suffered this. I know I suffered it for sure. My whole life looking for somebody that will help me get to where I want to go. You know, and it's just so difficult to find people who will actually invest in you. You know, and so when I have dedicated my life probably now for the last 10 years to finding people who are looking to mentorship, fatherhood, all those things, and raising them, because again, I know how much I missed it growing up, and God gave it to me, and so I pass it on. And for those of you, by the way, who are looking for to get some trading psychology, that's what I specialize. My master's is in master what's it called, mental skills training. That's what I did. My entire master's program was a mental skills training, working with athletes on how to increase performance. Okay, so I have a whole series of psychological trainings on how to improve your psychology in trading, which is so important, because they learn real quick how to draw a zone, how to do this. No, but what happens when price goes against you?
Right.
What happens when you're in a drawdown? What happens when you lose 3 in a row and you start doubting yourself, right? Because you think it's your methodology, perhaps. So you need some tools to empower you, to keep you on track, so that you don't get distracted by what the market is trying to tell you. So, and if you have benefited, by the way, if you've been in my psychology classes before, if you have benefited, go ahead and post it. Go ahead and let the people know.
Comment below. Comment below with comment below with a money emoji if y'all been to Robert's classes and they fired. So when are you going to be teaching in Team Take Profits? What days are you going to be teaching?
Monday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern, Miami time.
7 p.m. Eastern time, y'all. But it's also going to be a blend, and we're going to work out the structure on that. But it's also going to be a blend between psychology as well.
Correct.
Because I don't think that you should get done with Robert's class and then come to me to teach you intermediate to advanced trading, and you don't even got the psychology part right. Shouldn't that be first?
Well, it's usually the last thing that people go to after they've almost blown their account, or blown their account 2 or 3 times. That's when they finally start realizing, why do I keep sabotaging myself? Why do I keep doing the same thing? Well, there's a reason behind it. And so we can dig at it, and it's not that difficult to do when you have the right tools. And there's some practical things you can do immediately that will break that cycle. But yeah, absolutely, we will do that. Right.
How can we structure something that they can excel in as quick as possible?
Right.
And so that's the way we're going to do it. So we want you to learn trading psychology along with the basics. And then my classes is on Sundays. When you're ready for it, come to my stuff. And then, you already know I'm going to lace you all the way up. I'm gonna put it all together for you. You know what I'm saying? That's the way we're doing it. Robert can do all of that too, but that's just the way we're structuring it. Are we going to be giving value on the live trading side? Because we're not just teaching class and telling y'all to go on, see you next week. No, we want to trade live with you almost every morning, because and it's not hindering you. Trading live is not hindering. We're not going to hinder you. My vision, long-term vision, is that we have a group of people that's no longer dependent on us to teach them how to trade, but we're trading as a team. But when we trade as a team, bro, we're going to be making some insane amounts of money. It's not just dependent on us. So when we're trading live, we want you to know what we know, right? So when are we trading live, Robert? When are you going?
Well, you usually trade which days?
I trade Tuesday midnight, which is 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Eastern Tuesday, 2 a.m. Eastern Wednesday, 2 a.m. Eastern Thursday. If there's news like on a Thursday or a Wednesday, I won't trade on those days.
Right. So basically, I'll be covering what you're not covering.
So that's what?
Yeah. That will be Monday from 1 a.m. is when I like to start. I like to come to the market at 1 a.m. because there's usually a pre-market move around 1:30. Not all the time, but there is consistently enough that you miss it if you don't catch it. So I'll be doing Monday 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. Eastern time, and then I'll be doing Friday 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. Eastern time. There are days in which there are some weeks in which I'll be able to do both. There are weeks for ministry reasons that I won't be able to do both, but it's going to be consistent.
But now that this value is being added, you're going to get at least guaranteed 3 to 4 now.
For sure.
On this video, whether you're on your phone or your computer, there's a join button right below this video. All right, right below this video, there's a join button. You can do the skilled trader. The skilled trader is just going to Robert's classes on Mondays and coming to my classes Mondays and Sundays.
Those are
Yeah,
Sundays. Yeah.
they both at 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm gonna add you into the skilled trader because it's right now it's not up there. I'm gonna add all of that in so people can see it. That is $99.99. You click the join button and all of this stuff will pop up for you. But listen to me. Skill trader is only the trade setups. I guess you can call it signals, but we don't call it that. It's just trade setups. It's pretty much the same thing. That you get a Q&A once a month. You get the live classes every week, and you get the trade setups every week, all week long. The live trading, if you want to take things to the next level and actually trade live with us, that is the master trader package. All right. So there you go. Click the join button below this video. It should be somewhere on my page. You might got to minimize this video and you will be able to see it. All right. So there you go.
And some people were asking about where the classes are going to be. It'll be here on your YouTube channel.
Yeah, team because it's Team Take Profits.
And this is why my analysis has figured out, and this is why I trade every day. I trade every day because my analysis has well, the facts, the numbers. You know, this is not me talking. The numbers indicate the numbers indicate that the more trade setups I post, the more money I make. Period. You know, it's so consistent that you may miss on the day. For example, if you miss the day that's going to have that breakout, that 50, 60 pip breakout, that could be Monday, that could be Friday. You don't know when that's going to be. Now, I usually use less risk though on those days. Yes, because I know there's beginners here. So I usually use less risk on Mondays and Fridays because again, it's the first of the week. The week is just beginning. We don't know where the market is going. And on Friday, it's the end of the day, it's the end of the week, and I'm not interested in risking the profits from the week. And so we balance it out. But bottom line is that there are opportunities. You know, there are many opportunities. There's sometimes where you catch a 2-3%er on a Friday, you know, that you wouldn't get otherwise. So now basically we have the entire week covered with the exception of the days where there are news, because I also don't trade into news. And of course, I always encourage everybody to take responsibility for their own trades and this is your career. You know, I love the fact that Jay has always said, you know, keep your eye on your paper. You know what I mean? You can see other people doing this. They may be making thousands of dollars and you have a $200 account. Forget what everybody else is doing. You focus on your process because the same process that makes you $10 with $200 will make you $1,000 down the road. Okay.
Exactly. With that being said, I think we all set, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, we look forward to helping y'all. We're really excited about just filling up the week with trading and giving value to you guys. So, and we're going to be going live again, breaking this stuff down piece by piece, showing you what we do. We're going to go live a few more times and answer some questions too. Hey, I love y'all. I appreciate you. And you already know. Let's make this money, baby. Peace.
Blessings.